Tyson with Clever Canines, and this here is my son Elijah, and we are preparing my Kong Slop recipe. I thought you guys might want to see it because, I've seen that a lot of you don't use Kongs particularly well, and you don't have a lot of success with it. So I'm going to show you here a basic preparation so that you can get a lot more playtime out of your Kong. What I'm going to use is some quality wet dog food. We've got some cooked chicken and some regular kibble. Now this is the puppy mix here because we have our puppy Wally that's going to be using most of this. I've also got a big mixing bowl.
I got chicken.
And Elijah's got chicken. So what we're going to do, we're going to open up the wet dog food because it's got a good odor for the dogs. It's gonna engage their nose really well. You can smell that? Yeah. Yeah, does that smell yummy? Yeah. So we're gonna take some of that wet dog food, we're gonna put it in our mixing bowl. I've got about a cup worth of kibble here. Mix that in there. And I'll take a quarter cup of the chicken. Now, of course, I don't have to measure this all out. This is for a dog. We're not counting calories here, guys. Now I'm gonna mix it all up as best as I can. And it might take a minute to do it because it is pretty thick coming out of the can, this wet dog food here. But I want to try to get a good thick consistency. We take ourselves a minute. Mix, mix, mix. You want to help me mix? You want to help me mix? Yeah, mix. There we go. There we go. Okay, so once you think that you've got the desired consistency, and right now you can see I've got good pieces of that kibble, good solid chunks of chicken, all mixed in there. Yeah, and doggy. Yeah, and doggy. So we've taken a minute or two to really mix this thoroughly. And in the mix, cat and doggy, guys. So you can see that the mix is good and thick. It's not very watery. When we're done with that, we're going to take one of our Kongs here. Now use a spoon to scoop the mix to put it in on the bottom side there. Probably going to need a smaller mouth spoon to be able to really get it in there properly. You're probably gonna have to use your fingers a little bit and get a little messy, but that's the love for our dogs. We go and we fill it. You gonna help? You wanna help? You wanna help mix it in there? Or you just wanna play with the blue bone? Okay, we'll play with the blue bone then. All right. Fill that as much as you can.
I want brown. I want the brown one.
You want well, I think it's black, not brown. You wanna touch that one?
You do this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. You want me to do that one? All right. With this red one here,
I know this one.
I've got it pretty full. And after I fill these, I'm gonna put them in the freezer. What we want to happen in the freezer is the same thing like like you're gonna take orange juice and make an orange popsicle out of it. Basically, we're gonna make a dog food popsicle inside of the Kong. When we want to treat our dogs, we're gonna take the Kongs out of the freezer and deliver it to them as a treat. And of course, because it's so solid, it's gonna take them a while to get everything that they can out of there. So we can get a lot of engagement over a long period of time, get kind of a sustained treat. It's also a great idea if you're crate training or if you need to distract your dog for a considerable amount of time, because we're gonna be engaging all of their olfactory senses, their nose, their taste, and they're gonna be chewing a little bit on that Kong, using their tongue, using their nose, their tongue, everything to get to engage and eat here in this Kong. So at that, all I'm going to do, put it in the freezer, let it sit for about 4 hours, and you're good to go. That's our Kong recipe. This is Tyson with Clever Canines. This here is Elijah. I think you got a little dog food on your hair there, buddy. Kong Slop recipe.